Hello.
I'm mostly just looking for toys. I didn't even.
You know what? I'm surrounded by Legos right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I got
just
my
picking through shit.
mini guys.
I see that.
I want to
So
get more.
red and blue.
Yeah, I want to get black and green also.
Yeah, you got me the black and red ones.
Oh yeah, black
I
and
would
blue.
like the white and damn it, green ones.
Damn it is my favorite color.
What is?
Damn it's my favorite color.
Damn it, no. Yes, mine too. Obviously.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
What?
What Luke was
Luke?
that? OG Luke.
I think he's from one of those Endor sets.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can't find mine. I found his lightsaber. I know he's floating around here in a box somewhere.
Well, this is like Ewok Village Luke, I think.
Okay. I have a Endor like speeder bike scout Luke.
Yeah, I still have those.
Yeah.
I still have the old school ones where they were still yellow.
Yes, that's when I say OG. That's what I mean. Like the old one, the first ones.
Yeah.
I did find my like '89 Batman Lego looking one.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah.
Well,
Weird.
You see through. It's supposed to be green screen. It's picking up the yellow for some reason. Odd.
Yeah. I got blue Batman. Best Batman.
Yeah, I got that one somewhere too. I think I have two of those. Turned one into Hugo Strange.
Oh yeah, that's good. Nice. I guess I should read an intro or something.
Yeah, intro. Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. I am Sean Crummell, creator of Smacked in the Head, the animated series comic, and host of Random Back Issue Comics on this very YouTube channel. I'm joined by my high school best friend Steve on a show where I try to learn how to live stream, and generally we talk about nonsense and usually toys. And again, I have to keep my voice down because it's a very small apartment.
Yeah,
so I will try to make lively. What?
You sound good.
Oh, okay. I think I'm being too loud, actually. I will try to make lively faces so you guys don't get irritated with my soft NPR voice. Yeah.
Soothing.
Hey, check this out. I saw this on Instagram tonight and it amused me. Bert.
Cute.
Yeah, that's all I got. What's new? How's the week?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Work is work, and everything else is just icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear this? Is this noisy?
It's not noisy, but I can hear you rattling around.
Oh, I think I found it. Damn it. No, I didn't. It's a project for another day.
Isn't it?
I was trying to find a lightsaber from like a 12-inch figure so that I could give it to my avatar robot, have Luke driving it. Oh no!
Oh no! Suicide. What robot is that?
Avatar?
Oh.
What? He comes with a knife.
Damn straight he does.
That was like the best part of that movie, was the robots with knives.
Yeah.
It's kind of dusty.
Well, it was part of the gun, but then he like ripped it off it and turned it into a machete/short sword.
Oh yeah, that's cool. A while ago, I tried adding my own sticker, so it says Minion.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's all that's stuck on it now. Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Yeah. So what's up? Chicken butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the King Kong Godzilla trailer?
No, I did not.
Oh,
even after you told me to. Huh?
Nothing. I'll just cross it off the list. You can't talk about that.
Okay, 1 second. Let me go see it real quick.
I'm really blown out. I need better lighting. Hopefully there's no nerd rage this episode. Did you see the thumbnail? The thumbnails, because we're just going to talk about
It's
old
very
movies.
basic. Yeah.
Yeah.
They look basic.
You're basic.
Ooh. Can you hear that?
Yes. Do you have bats?
Bats? Yes, I have bats.
What is it?
It's the Godzilla vs. Kong.
Oh no, I hear like.
Weird.
So.
All right, so they captured Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
He's so furry.
So they have a Kyle.
They have a what?
A child can talk to Kong.
Oh yeah. Are you staring at me or King Kong?
King Kong. Sorry,
Okay.
I split my screen up, so I have my TV as my thing, and then my laptop is the. All right. I have to ask.
What?
Now I'm looking at you.
Okay, what?
Does this take place in the universe of the other Godzilla movies and Kong Skull Island?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay.
Why are they trying to blow up Godzilla again?
So, I don't. Okay, so here.
After he just saved everybody. Yes, he smashed some cities, but I mean,
here's what someone sent to me earlier tonight, and I was like, "Thank you for ruining the entire movie months in advance." What does that look like to you?
Mechagodzilla?
Indeed.
That would be amazing.
The theory is they made an evil Godzilla, and that's what Kong is fighting.
Interesting.
Yeah,
that I could get behind.
I like giant monsters.
I do too. So, and I like giant robots, so I'm down for it.
No doubt.
But it's kind of, I don't know. So far,
is it over?
So they're making Godzilla and Kong fight, basically?
I don't know. Someone told me at the maybe at the end of the last Godzilla movie that they said they were building Mechagodzilla on Skull Island, and I was like, why would they build there unless they napalmed the island or something? But I know that I've seen.
Skull Island is supposed to be like the opposite of Monster Island, kind of. Right? It's just bigger animals, not necessarily monsters, like Godzilla, Mothra, Hydra.
I think in this universe it's all related. I know that
Skull Island is Monster Island?
No, but I think they're in the same universe. They share the same lore kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But one holds different types of animals, obviously, not the same.
I know that I've seen the last movie. I have no memory of it.
I just saw it on TV the other day in the hotel up in Jack, or not the other day, but like maybe a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we're good. The thing, the picture's gone.
Yeah, it was odd. Godzilla got his ass beat like 10,000 times throughout the whole movie, and he ran away to get powered up, and then at the end he gets super jacked and finally wins.
Isn't that the plot of every Rocky movie? Except the first one. First one he loses. Yes. Oh, spoiler. Yeah, your description.
But I think in Rocky
I have no problem.
He does the comeback at the end of the movie.
Well, Godzilla came back at the end of the movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you're right.
But I think I think Mothra like turned to dust, right?
Yeah,
And
he like landed
helped
on
them
him
out.
and like made him go Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah.
Basically.
I believe that happens in the old ones too. So I didn't have a problem with the movie. I just don't remember any of it.
I was just like, Jesus, like how, like just the way the story was going, it was just, I don't know, it was kind of, it felt like it was repeating itself within the same storyline. Like, here we go. And then the human thing we were supposed to like connect to made no sense to me.
I get tired of the humans. I honestly could see a giant monster movie that's just 2 hours of them punching each other, and I'd be happy.
Yeah, without the human, like you can throw humans into it, but you don't need to have us connect to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But it's fine.
Yeah, buddy. I don't know what
good
a
so far.
4-res is.
I mean, yeah, Godzilla punching. Godzilla, but here's the thing: Godzilla uses his like nuclear scream blast. It's just like King Kong is going to go up like a sock. Like
it's always been
on fire.
Always been.
Then you got a hairy naked or hairless naked monkey flinging poo everywhere.
Would you prefer he had pants?
At that point, I don't think it would matter after a nuclear scream blast here.
It's always been the dumbest matchup ever.
It really has been. It's the
but whatever. Oh, I would. Before when they announced they were going to do it, someone mentioned, "Oh, it'd be cool if Kong was like normal, like the 25 foot tall gorilla, and he was like swinging around, like if they teamed up." If they teamed up and got Godzilla's like slugging and Kong is like swinging off his arm to kick something and stuff like that, I was like, that'd be great.
Like other monsters, like maybe they had their throwdown, they're about to have their throwdown, and then these other monsters from outer space show up and shit, and they're like, okay, we team up. They just give each other the look. They don't even have to do their grunts or growls or anything. It's just, and then they go fight other things. And then they fight afterward.
And even then, you could have an amazing moment where Godzilla's enormous and King Kong is still relatively tiny, but he has such an enormous attitude. And he's just like, F you, pal. I'll effing kill you. I'll kill you and I'll leave you for dead.
Instead of like having us relate to the stupid humans that are just acting stupid because they're humans.
Yeah. Humans can usually ruin a good monster movie.
Yep. Every time.
Is King of the Monsters the last one?
I guess.
I can't remember. I know that I've seen.
Just said that. Godzilla started showing up everywhere all of a sudden. Did you watch those Netflix anime Godzilla movies?
Are they?
I watched part of the first one. Yeah, it was good. It was interesting. Like Godzilla is just raising the earth, and everybody has to evacuate the earth.
Is that why it looks like it takes place in space?
Yeah, most of it does. And then they come back to try and finally kill Godzilla after a while, and even more shit goes down. Like, there's 3 parts to it. Oh. Eventually, I think a naked Godzilla shows up in a part of it from a trailer I saw.
Did you say a naked Godzilla shows up? Mecha.
Godzilla.
Don't. They're awful.
Yeah, like I said, I watched part of the first one.
All right.
And then I was like, it's kind of interesting. And then all of a sudden, like, parts 2 and 3 came out. Good to know. So I was interested in part 1, but never went back to it. So
didn't miss anything.
I feel like I don't. I didn't.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You disappeared for a second.
I tend to do that.
Yeah. Space-time continuum.
I'll explode. That happens to me sometimes. Yeah. So I've been randomly watching movies lately. And
Yeah.
I saw this one movie. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Apparently, it's 3 movies, and they're called Back to the Future. Are you aware of this trilogy?
No. I
All
don't think I've
right.
heard of it. Tell me a little bit about it.
Look it up. I can't tell you. I'm not going to ruin it for you.
Yes, those are my Bible movies. They're in my... I could probably just sit here and watch them in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very...
I had the VHS for Back to the Future, and I broke the tape watching it so many times.
Oh. Breaking stuff to look tough.
No, it pissed me off.
Oh. Did you get another one?
No. Never did.
Never again? You've never seen them since?
I've seen them since, yes, but I've seen them on... I think I have DVDs or something of them.
I love that
DVD collections.
I love that it looks like you're not even a part of this conversation because you're looking that way.
It's better.
You're like, I can't be bothered.
Can't be bothered with you.
No, yeah, it's good. It's fine.
No. I mean, if it's bothering you, I can do it this way. I just gotta switch things around. And now
look at that. Back to the Future is a ripoff of Rick and Morty. I was not aware of that.
Everything's a ripoff of Rick and Morty.
No doubt.
Here, that's better.
What? What's better?
There. This. Me staring at you instead of off to the side.
I don't know. It's kind of creepy now.
Anyway,
you missed it.
Me and my wife did something. We watched something. We finished Mindhunters.
Oh yeah. Are you disappointed that there's no wrap up or no extra season?
That there's no other season? Yes, because also you have to remember the BTK killer wasn't caught until 2006 or some shit like that, and they're in the 80s. So
yeah, well,
then to get all the way there, either time jump. But I mean, if you time jump, you're skipping so many serial killers that they could go into and have great seasons about.
You say BTK, and I think Burger King.
I'm sorry. Well, that's good. I mean, innocence is bliss.
Oh, okay. I watched it. I watched the show.
Yeah.
And I knew I shouldn't because I knew that the possibility existed that I wasn't going to wrap up.
Yeah. When it first came out, I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I was just, okay. I figured one season was going to be it. I didn't think it was going to go into anything more. But even with this last season, it was good. I liked it. And then the way it ended with the BTK killer.
Burger King killer?
BTK.
Burger
Takeout King.
The BK killer.
There you go. I thought that was good. I like the way it ended. I'm fine with it. And if it's ended, it's ended. I'm fine with that. I mean, if you want to know more about it, go look up how the BSU started or kept going. Behavioral Science Unit. If you want to know how the BTK caught, you can go look up that too. I mean, they kept the cases real, and they kept what they did somewhat true. Some was inflated for drama TV, of course, but for the most part,
sure,
it was good. I like that kind of stuff.
I like how you went from Back to the Future to murder.
It's very easy. That's how we get erased.
And I'm sorry, but I tend to disagree. I haven't seen Back to the Future 3 nearly as much as 2 or even 1.
Oh, man. I always liked 3 because I looked how it connected everything.
I tend to think that they're all really good together.
They're really good when you can watch them back to back.
The only thing I don't like is 2 ending and showing you a preview of 3. It's like they should have chopped that out.
Yeah. Because they filmed them back. It was one of those first movies back in the 80s where they filmed 2 movies back to back. They filmed them at the same time, basically. So that's why they did that, because it came out like a year later, I think. So,
yeah, it was 89 and 90.
They were trying to.
They still could have chopped it out, and you would have known that there's another one coming.
Well, yeah, and I love the way 2 ended, though, with Marty running up to Doc after Marty just went back to the future, and then just having him free. Yeah, that to me was like time travel genius, and I love that. I still think about that to this day, about how they did that. And
there's
the whole ramifications on the timeline.
There's the moment whenever Doc, the car goes. It's at the end of the first movie. The car disappears and Doc runs down there, and then you hear him go, "Hey!" I have always loved the music and the sound there. There's something really wonderful about it.
Oh, it's good. It was a great soundtrack.
Well, it's also the sound effects too. Just him in the distance cheering, and then it's like something very peaceful about it. Like the whole movie's drama.
The storm ended,
and you're like, "Oh, that's such a nice moment."
It's like everything became calm, and the city was quiet.
Yeah, it was perfect.
I know,
and I always love that part, probably more than anything else. Doc cheering in the distance and everything being quiet after.
I like the next part right after that a lot. When when the bum's sleeping on the bench, and then all of a sudden he's like, damn drunks.
Was it Sunday drivers?
Sunday driver, drunken something, and he goes back to mumbles, rolls back over, and Marty.
Didn't they? Awesome. They like got in trouble with California Raisin or something because it was like a product placement or whatever, I heard, and they were like, "Oh, put him on a bench with a bum," and they were pissed that that's where they chose to put it.
I don't know. You'd have to look that up.
That's what I heard. Yeah. But yeah, three is not as bad as.
No, 3 is fun. I mean, you can't. You gotta, especially the way it gets more kind of crazy the way it goes. Like 1, 2 is crazier than 1. 3 gets even weirder and like. But it's supposed to be like the same actors, there's always been that rivalry between those 2 families, like the Biff always being the antagonist to the McFlys type thing. It's always been there. And then it's finally Marty's generation that takes him out, or Marty's dad's generation finally puts the Tanners. Puts the Tanners in his place, and they finally break that cycle.
Sure. There's absolutely no way you can do a part 4.
God, no. I mean,
no.
I even refused to watch the cartoon that they did.
It was bad.
I know. I refused
to watch
bad. I'm not even going to play that video game they made either, because it's based off the cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I have nothing to do with it.
That was just another 80s thing where it was like, why are they focusing on the wrong characters for this spin-off show?
So, whatever. I mean, some of them, I remember some of them being kind of fun, but it just wasn't the same as Back to the Future.
Well, they made Marty an idiot. Yeah, that's like the one thing I remember about that show is Marty was a moron.
I like the stuff where they did Doc and his kids more than anything. I think I remember one or two, or maybe I'm getting the comic book mixed up where he was telling them stories about just random stuff. I don't know. They did a comic, and that was pretty good. And that's what I consider to be, but it was just Doc telling his kids stuff of him traveling through time before they were born. Or telling them stories about Marty before he went back to the past to save himself from being erased.
I was going to say, this is really it's like Doc's like, this is the story of Back to the Future. And then he just tells you the movie.
Yeah. No, he wasn't telling him. So he told him like stuff like Marty as a kid, him running across him as a kid type thing. It was a good thing.
Go ahead. Good thing. I think about this all the time because I used to work at this Toys R Us, and that Burger King was right there, and there's no shack. There's no shack. They like put up a false wall that he comes out of, and then it's weird to me because I never thought in like 88 that I would be looking at a future job of mine.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, just great. And I like 3. I like how even in 2, when they're digging through the pictures and they find Doc in front of the clock back in the 1800s.
They find that in 2?
Yeah, they find it in 2.
I thought they found it in 3.
No, they found it in 2. They took the picture in 3, but Marty was in it this time. But they have found it in 2.
I thought in
That's
3
one of the things
they go to the
future. Go back to
I thought in 3 they go to a library and look up that he's a blacksmith, and then they find a picture in the front of the clock. I think so.
I can't remember. Again, I've watched them all so many times together that it's all one movie to me now.
I've decided that
I go right into the next ones. That's why I don't remember the preview thing. I think I saw it like a year or 2 ago, and I was like, "What the fuck? Why would they leave that in?"
Yeah, I wish they just cut it out. The way that people feel about Empire Strikes Back being like the best Star Wars movie, that's how I feel about Back to the Future 2. Because I saw that. I've seen that one the most, and it's got like the most Back to the Future-y things: the hoverboard, the flying car, all that stuff. Power laces.
That one, I have the micro machines for that set. The taxi, the cop car, and the DeLorean.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, I like the 3. I like 2 a lot. 3 was okay, like I said. It came out when there was a lot of westerns coming out, so it kind of got lost in that genre. Young Guns.
Oh, like Unforgiven and crap.
Unforgiven.
I got those that 3-pack that came out not too long ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, but those aren't the micro machines, are they?
No. You cannot find those anymore. If you do, then you're gonna take out a mortgage.
Mine's somewhere in my mess.
I wish I had gotten those when I was a kid.
Yeah, I only have the DeLorean. I think the car, I may have given the cop car to the kid. Just because he took all the other ones from me. So
does he call it a woo woo?
Wee woo.
Because woo woo.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Yeah, there you go.
And then when we hear sirens in the distance, he's like, "Oh, it's wee woo, wee woo."
That's a real thing. I just made that up.
Oh no, that's what he does. It's wee woo, wee woo. Not woo woo, but wee woo.
Yeah, I got you.
We're working it. He's a little behind in his pronunciation. His speech is there, but we can't understand exactly. So we got to work on his pronunciation. And that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I was afraid was going to happen because he's not getting that socialization with other kids and other people because of this stupid fucking shit. So
make him get a job. He'll interact real quick.
So we're working on his pronunciation as he talks more.
Well, you're 2. I think it's about time you got a job and start pulling your weight around here, son.
I'm gonna wait till he's 3. He's almost there.
Mm.
Like 2 more months, and he's 3. So
No doubt.
yeah.
Yeah. You got
But
any
every
other
day is
thought?
a new.
Another do what?
Any more thoughts on what?
Every day's a new adventure. Is that what you were saying?
Our new milestone with him.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Today he's talking and walking. Tomorrow he's murdering and chopping.
I do like how Robert Zemeckis will not
Do another one.
that he has the right, and even after he's dead, there will never be another. There will never be a remake of this movie.
Well, I heard him say, "When I'm dead, if my kids think they need money, then they'll do whatever." But he's like, "I'm not doing it."
Okay, so there will never be one during his lifetime.
Damn right. You can't do another one, especially with Michael J. Fox.
I mean, the only way you can do another one is if you go so far into the future where it's just Doc and he's not even a part of it. It's just his kids using the train, traveling through time. Maybe they do cameos with Doc and Marty.
They do like Star Trek Beyond, and they open the little box, and it's the promotional shot from Star Trek 3.
Oh God! No.
It's just like a shot of. They just bring back the clock tower Western picture of Doc and Marty standing in front of the clock. No.
Yeah, that'd be funny. No, I get it.
That'd be terrible. You can't do it. Those characters are that movie. You can't do another one.
No, God no.
And you can't recast Marty or
they
Doc.
want to remake movies. Grab these bombers that didn't do anything at the box office and remake those into something good.
Yeah. Well, that was like that's like I was watching Red Letter Media the other day, and they were talking about remakes in the 80s, but they were remakes of bad 50s movies, and they made them better, and that's why people love them. Like The Fly and The Thing. And I'm like, exactly.
Yes. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can see that California Raisin thing.
What are you trying to see?
See if it's
just the bench that the hobo's on.
I know. See if they had a problem with it. You said there was music.
They were just mad that it was they used it in that shot.
Gotcha. Right.
They're like, you are associating us with homeless people or something. I don't know.
She says, you're raisins. You're not people.
Yes. Well, sentient raisins. I've seen a few specials in my day. They play saxophones and sing the Grapevine song.
I know. That's all I know they do. Do you remember the toys? They look like birds with saxophones from like Burger King.
I loved them.
I had quite a few of them.
Yeah, they were awesome. All gone now.
Oh yeah, who knows where they were?
It was like them and the Smurf figures also.
Oh yeah, those damn Smurfs.
Those were cool because I thought of them as like actual size.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's as far as I went. So, in addition to Back to the Future, when that ended, I started trying to watch Nightmare on Elm Streets again. Well, for the first time, trying again. I watched the first one like a year ago because I'd never seen it all the way through, and then I watched I watched part 2, and I was like, "What the F is this?"
What was 2?
Freddy has to possess and no. Let's look it up.
What was the name of it?
It might be Freddy's Revenge.
Oh yeah.
But he has to possess a kid named Jesse in order to kill people.
Oh, right. That one was like very specific.
Freddy's Revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
3 was the one where
Dream Warriors.
yeah, that's the one where they're in the asylum. Was like
Mhm.
the institute.
Hospital. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that one
And
was good.
all the kids. And I'm watching
4
them at
was just really weird though.
So I've started that one. I haven't finished it yet.
4
Probably
was just
tonight.
4 is okay. I mean, I watched that one the most, I think.
I've heard that it's like the last of the decent ones, and then they're just
Yeah, after
downhill.
that, it's just it starts going into the campy horror movie stuff instead of the good horror stuff.
I said to my friend the other day that Elm Street movies were like someone should write a paper how they're comparing them to Sisyphus and his boulder. He completes the task and it just rolls right back down. He completes the task, rolls right back down. Because they kill him. They kill him in like every movie, and then he's just back.
Okay, they kill him in the first movie, and after that, he's just a dream parasite.
Is he?
He's some kind of like dream something. He's not alive. He's just a dream manipulator.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
He's like a spirit, not a. He's an actual like. He's more than just a ghost. He's because he's getting you in your sleep when you're dreaming and shit. So probably some kind of like something, but yeah, he's not really alive. It's not like a physical body anymore.
Part 3, they have a ghost nun that is supposed to be his. Spoiler: it's his mother, and she was the one. Bad. She was like raped by a bunch of asylum inmates over a weekend or something, and then had Freddy. And I was like, oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, they went. The 80s were dark, man. They went dark. They had great horror movie. It was like dark and twisted horror. Way better than the 70s horror. And then the 90s was just way downhill.
90s was making fun of it, more or less. Yeah. Or parody.
It was very cheesy. It started going just cheesy horror. It was trying to scare you, but it was just cheesy horror. Then you had a couple that slipped through that were actual. Okay, that one got me. 99
Lunatics. I think that's accurate. Because it sounded like a heavy metal band to me whenever it popped up. Because I had the captions on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But like Wes Craven did the Nightmare thing, started that trend, and then started like mocking himself with Scream, I think. More or less.
The first one I think was supposed to be like a killer that was using those movies to kill type thing, and it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be like. I think Scream started turning into a mock, and then you had a Scary Movie that was pretty much Scream scene by scene that really made fun of it. So you had that, but I think Scream was supposed to be really good. Like it was supposed to be scary because it was supposed to be set in our real world. And then it was gone. And then it's like they didn't materialize it well enough, in my opinion. They made it about the girl and they followed her around.
Oh yeah.
I remember the only thing good was when Jay and Silent Bob showed up in that one.
That's number 3.
That was the funniest shit I saw.
I was stunned.
Oh, and you dragged me.
Cindy's gonna get scared like an effing pig.
Yeah.
And you and I in the front row, the only ones laughing out loud because it's such a shock. Because he just yells it at her over the phone, and you're like, yeah.
I still laugh at that shit.
I have never seen 2, but I have seen the commercials for 2 so many times that I feel like I've seen 2.
I don't remember it. I don't remember 3. I don't remember 4.
Well, it's on a movie set. and they're
Yeah, I know.
doing.
And then there's another one coming out soon too.
I have no
Bringing
interest.
back all the original people, I guess, that survived the first one, or the second one and the third one.
Yeah. 2 is on my pile to watch.
But
3.
it's
I used to clean the theater of 1, and I never watched the whole movie until like 2 years ago. And then 3, you dragged me to. You're like, oh, we're gonna go see this, and I'm like, I have no idea what this is.
I don't think it really mattered. You didn't really need to know.
And then Jay and Silent Bob show up, and I was like, what is happening?
It is funny as hell. It's good stuff. Like I said, I don't really remember really much of it after that. And then the thing I had a problem with Scream was it wasn't mystical or anything. It was just
Killers.
some dude killing people. Just a killer.
Yeah,
some dude.
This looks like the 70s.
With a gimmick.
I have no memory of a TV show. Was there a TV
yeah,
show?
I think it was on MTV. Probably.
Oh, God.
I think.
I have no memory of that. Oh my
God! They did a TV show about a lot of things. They did a TV show about that stupid caveman from Geico.
I can't believe that was ever a thing. Share. Yeah, oh yeah, look at that. Maybe they didn't have the rights to that Scream mask anymore.
No, they just tried to make it more scary. Because that thing looks comical. I mean, unfortunately, what they did with it is it looks like Scary Movie destroyed it being scary.
Good call. Good call.
The thing is not scary whatsoever looking.
Negative. Nope.
So
definitely
we had to definitely change it.
What's that?
Definitely had to change it.
Oh, but then
I mean, it was cool. I remember it being neat when it first came out, but other than that, not so much.
What? Scream?
Ghostface.
Oh.
I liked the way it looked at first, but
Mm-hmm.
After that, not so much.
Yeah, it was just everywhere.
Yep.
What was I going to say? Oh, going back to the Future. Man, I felt so great when those movies were over. I was like, that was so much fun.
Yep.
And I haven't watched them in a few years, and I was like, that. I miss movies making me feel happy.
Yeah. Feel good movies.
Yeah, adventures.
Adventures, yeah.
Fun adventures.
Where you don't have to have like one dominating genre overpowering the other genre in that thing. I mean, you had sci-fi, you had a little like love interest going on, but it was going on in the background usually between his parents needing to get together
or his mom and him.
Yeah, and then in the third one, it had to be Doc and his love life, but it was still in the background. It wasn't a dominant thing.
Yeah.
Them getting home was the main, or getting Marty home and then Doc going with him because why not?
Yeah.
So
I concur.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I like those movies. I agree. Concurred.
I agree with what I just said.
Yes.
Closest thing to a Scream TV that was ever any fun, odd reality show, Murder in Small Town. I've never heard of that. Small Town X. Sounds familiar, actually.
Never heard of that one. Not watching too much. What else did we watch? We're watching Bob's Burgers as we eat dinner, but that's it. It's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I have a scratch on my glasses and it is driving me crazy.
I am so sorry.
Yeah.
I tried wearing my glasses the other day and
you do what?
I tried wearing my glasses the other day and I almost broke them because they hurt my ears to a certain point.
And you're like,
Yeah, I'm sort of. I started bending the arms and then now I'm like, screw it, I'm going back to my contacts.
I did not. I dropped them in the parking lot the other day. Yeah, and it's not bad. It's just like two little things, and it's right here. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's time to get a checkup anyway. Past time.
Oh, wait. I thought I found a Stormtrooper Lego guy, but I just found a helmet.
Oh. And I only dropped them because of the stupid mask. Because I have to like put it up underneath the nose so that they don't fog up. And then when I pulled it down, it went wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, found that cat.
That's not it. Damn it. Damn it. Wait, I can do this. Solo layout. Do it again.
Oh, I got Batman's head underneath. Woo! It's a. There you go. That dude.
Oh, that's that crazy lab. Yeah. Nice.
So he's just apparently an amalgam of characters right now.
Some might call him a monster. What is this guest 421?
I changed my name all the time.
I know that.
Always something different.
You just made up a number?
Instead of 420, I'm usually always late, so I just went, 421's fun.
Oh,
just trying to be fun. Yeah,
it's pot humor, ladies and gentlemen.
Fun, whatever you want to call it.
Of
course, if you see 420 anywhere, of course it's going to be pot humor.
It was the other day when I looked at what time it was, and Andrea was standing there, and I went, No, that was today. We were waiting for a sandwich.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hey, Green Lantern.
So do you have a preference between Elm Street or Friday the 13th?
No, they're completely different, and I like them both the same. They both go together. I mean, they don't go together.
They do in Freddy versus Jason. So you're a fence sitter. I get it.
Sure. I mean, it's like asking if you like apples or oranges. It's like I like both of them.
I can't eat oranges anymore.
So, I mean, I don't. Yep. I'm not one of those people that has to pick a side for that shit.
Not with that attitude.
I need to watch. I've never watched the Hellraiser movies. I would really like to watch those.
I think I've seen the first two.
I've seen parts of.
Oh, and like number 4.
There's 7, maybe. I remember
seems high.
Like people be. Yeah, you need to look it up. It's crazy. People getting like hooked with chains and then their skin being like ripped off.
I think that's like everyone, each of them. 1, 2.
Yeah, 3. Exactly. So I don't think I could.
Boom! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think there's one cut. No. Oh, 2018. Some of these I think were straight to video.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think half of those came out in the theater. Maybe 1 and 2, but after that they all went straight to video.
I'm pretty sure I've seen the first 2.
I've seen one of them. Seen parts of one of them.
I've seen one of them.
Yeah, one of them.
One, it's like a nightclub owner has this like pillar, and that's probably the first one I saw.
Yeah, that sounds about the one where I saw the guy getting his I think that nut plug boner that is got chained and flesh ripped off of him.
That's a movie series that I cannot scroll through on Google. At least on a live stream.
Yeah. There's also. Did you ever see Pumpkinhead?
I tried to. My friend let me borrow his DVD, and my DVD player was not having it.
Oh,
so I saw I think I saw like half of it, and then it just died.
What about the Howling? Did you ever see that series? The werewolves.
No, I've seen a bunch of clips, I think, but I've never watched them.
Those are good. I got into those. They came on HBO or Cinemax, and they started playing like they were good. Werewolf sex and werewolf birth. Really odd.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
Is that the one that has My Sister's a Werewolf is like the alternate title for like number 3?
I don't know.
I think it has Christopher Lee in it. Oh, Your Sister is a Werewolf. Oh, Howling 2. Yeah, and it's got Sybil Danning with her boobage.
Yeah. That's good. Those are good series. Never really cared for the Leprechaun movies.
The first one was silly.
Yeah.
And as an impressionable middle schooler, I think it was number 2, was in Vegas, and there was a very attractive blonde in it.
Never saw anything. I saw like parts of Leprechaun in the Hood. That was about it.
Did you see the one where he's in space?
I saw a clip of it, and I was just like, yeah, I'm done. When they chasing in space, that shit was awesome. But that was the last thing I saw in space from a horror movie. That wasn't space related to begin with.
Yeah. I've been trying to get all of the Elm Streets and Friday the 13th, and I'm looking forward to Jason in space.
That one was fun. It had fun moments, but it wasn't really Friday the 13th. I don't even think they call it Friday the 13th. It's Jason X.
Jason X.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it is ridiculous and it's not you can't think of it as part of the curse anymore.
It was a curse.
I think Jason Takes Manhattan was like the end of it for me. Yeah, that was the whole thing. It was a curse on him for
who cursed
his mom. His mom like cursed all the people and made him come back to life to kill everybody, isn't it? That's the whole thing. She like
so he's a human in like the first
movie who dies.
He's a
kid.
No. Right. First, stop interrupting me. First one, they say that he's dead. Second one, he's the killer, and you're like, he was alive the whole time, but nobody ever talks about that. But it's not till like 5, I think, that they electrocute him with lightning bolts, and he comes back as a zombie. But like the first 4, he's just like.
Well, the first one he wasn't even.
What?
He wasn't part of the first one. It was his mom.
I know he wasn't part of the first one.
And that's what I mean. And then the second one, when it's him, that's when I've always felt like that's where the mystical thing. He came back from the dead then because his mom was killed. And she was like wearing his sweater and she was doing that whole like voodoo thing with the altar and shit. When she was killed, that's when his energy came back and was like, now I got to revenge my mom for trying to avenge me for those damn slutty kids. So that's what I always felt.
Kids. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you damn slutty kids.
Yeah, so that's what I always felt is like. So after all that voodoo mystical stuff is when it became, and that's why he was able to come back by being stabbed with fucking lightning rod or some kind of.
That was in like 5.
Was it a fence post? Yeah, 5. Jason Lives. It was like a fence post or some kind of iron rod or scepter.
It was an iron fence or whatever around the cemetery.
So that's what. There's no way that's going to bring him back to life if he wasn't already mystified.
That's an impressive headcanon.
Thank you.
Yeah. But anyway, as an impressionable middle schooler, this showed up in Leprechaun 3. And Sean was just like,
yeah, no.
Yes.
Cool World. That was more.
Oh, yes. Hollywood, if she could.
Yep.
Holly was very impressionable on enough on yet still a middle schooler.
Yep. Now that's probably the prime time. That was like 93, I think.
92, I think.
92, yeah. That might be right.
You would think I would know, having done a video that gets like over 1,000 views. But
Yeah.
1992.
Yeah, 92.
Yeah. I
That was
so
12,
much
13.
yeah, sure. That sounds about right. I so much preferred Holly over Jessica Rabbit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So much better.
You got more of Holly. You only
Mhm.
got like 30 seconds of Jessica Rabbit on screen. Yeah,
It's
there's
true.
way more of her, and she had more of an attitude.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah.
All right. Probably gonna get struck for that. I was trying to find her dancing.
It's a gift. People send gifts all the time.
Yeah, but they don't show them on YouTube. Dancing.
I got an email from Nintendo saying, "You haven't been playing Animal Crossing. Go play on your island."
Fuck you. So we were watching Hulu the other day, and they had a terrible commercial for like cheap lingerie, and I was laughing about it, and I looked it up on my phone just to see, because Andrea's like, "That looks so cheap," and I'm like, "No way, man! This is gonna be like $200." And I looked it up. It was like $20, but still. Yesterday she was like, "Guess what I'm getting ads for on my phone now?" And I was like, "I looked it up on my phone. They're listening."
Of course they are. Yeah. I deleted Facebook from my phone, so.
Oh yeah.
I
only ever if I go to Facebook on my phone, it's on the internet. Same with Twitter. And then they always show you or they always pop up a thing. It's like, download the app, and it's like, go F yourself.
I don't even go on my computer. I can't remember the last time I went on Facebook on my computer.
Yeah.
I don't have a tab saved for it or anything. Yeah, I never go on. I'm done with it. It's just all stupid. Oh, they're like you said, they're watching what you're looking up online, and then they're giving you ads for it. Like, why the fuck am I coming to this thing to get ads? Like,
it was just her phone listening to us talk about a stupid.
Oh yeah, I know. Now they're sending you ads on whatever you're looking up, and you're getting ads for.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Yeah. I can't even find the GIF that I saw the other day. Yeah, whatever.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Holly's a hottie.
Yeah, I think I was pissy today. I almost went and bought a pack of cigarettes while I was out at the store today.
Would that have fixed it?
I don't think so, because I'm getting nicotine still from this the vaping and the patch that I'm using.
You're what?
Take it off.
The patch. You're getting what you need from that, though?
I think so. And I think it's just I don't know. I think it was just, I don't know what it is, because I'm still getting the nicotine. It's not like I need nicotine or anything.
Why does a robot need alcohol? I don't need alcohol. I can quit anytime I want.
Which is just weird. Now I'm vaping these things instead of smoking a cigarette. So, which is better?
Is it helping you quit though? Or are you just going to be addicted to?
It's been like 3 weeks since I've had a cigarette. That's the longest I've ever gone.
I just don't know what the difference is.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I feel like I'm still getting the nicotine, and it's like, well, what the hell? There you go.
probably zoom in if I remember how to do that.
There you go. More pixels.
Did I mention my mom listens to this stream once in a while?
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, Holly was great.
Cool. Yeah.
I wish that movie had more of a budget though, because they'll do like really amazing animation, and then it cuts to like Brad Pitt walking down the street, and it's just hard cardboard cutouts. You're like, no,
I don't know.
no.
It's a classic now. It's it's just great that
It's hard to find on DVD. It took me a little while.
I bet.
Noids do not have sex with doodles. Words to live by.
I know, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What else? I had the notes written down for this, but I left them somewhere.
For Cool World? That's impressive.
No, streaming. I was watching. I'm watching Dragon Ball Super.
Is that the new one? Is that the new thing?
Yeah, it's the newest. It's the what? So they wiped out Dragon Ball GT. That doesn't exist anymore.
I thought everyone hated GT.
Pretty much, and that's why they wiped it out.
Okay, cool.
Toriyama didn't have anything to do with it. It was just, it's like, nope. So they wiped that out. So after Dragon Ball Z ends, it goes into this new stuff. It's like 2 movies. Battle of the Gods, where Goku and Vegeta fight the God of Destruction. And then part 2, or the next movie was
they fight Kali.
Resurrection of Frieza. Frieza comes back and he's gold.
I don't have a witty retort for that.
And then it's just the same thing over again. Now there's just
7 episodes of
more
this.
universes. Actually, yes, there is. So they did I don't know if you remember, like a couple years ago, they came out with Dragon Ball Kai.
I've heard of it.
Which was Dragon Ball Z, but without all the filler and all the 7 episodes of powering up. It took like 150 episodes down to 100.
Still a whole lot of powering up.
There's still like a whole lot of like filler, and they still left a lot.
You just did the Inspector Gadget noise. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah. So, but Super's pretty fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
But they're retconning a lot of stuff from Dragon Ball Z. They're adding stuff and going, oh yeah, remember this stuff? Like Bulma has a sister all of a sudden. And apparently she's always been there. Her name's, what is her name?
Loma.
No, it's like Trunks or something.
That's the kid.
Yeah, I know. But it's her name's like Pants or something.
Oh.
Like Calbona's Bloomers.
What's
Trunks is
clam diggers?
Something like that.
No doubt.
Yeah, I can't remember what they called her. I just saw it the other day too. But anyways, I'm watching that and it's interesting. It's fun. It's just I usually watch it before I go to sleep now. Just sit there and watch a bunch of Dragon Ball and go to bed.
I've always suspected that I would enjoy the original Dragon Ball when he's a little kid.
Yes.
But the Z, I never got into.
I like the whole power thing. I don't like the whole powering up like for 10 episodes or however long. That shit's boring. But if we would have kept it going, like I like that whole thing of you get beaten, you get back up, and you become stronger from that beating type thing. I like that lesson.
Yeah, I get knocked down, but I get up again. They ain't never gonna keep me down.
Oh man, sorry. I like when I At work, I put on my iHeartRadio, and that song comes on all the time.
I love it.
So my kitchen's outside, and I have like the talent that just walks by like 10 feet away from me. Yeah,
You're just
swinging
rocking
my
out the
knives around.
Chumbawamba.
I'm swinging my knives around, dancing.
Dancing the night
Probably how I
away.
stab myself. Yeah, so I never cut myself with a knife in the kitchen.
Mm.
But like 2 weeks ago, I stabbed myself.
But in the bathroom, that's where the magic happens.
No, I've stabbed myself with like pocket knives and shit like that, but I've never cut myself like working.
When I was a kid, I don't know how I did it, but pencil compass, has the spike, and then you put the pencil in it to do a circle. Somehow the spike went through my thumb.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. Well, that's probably not. I cannot look at an X-Acto blade without thinking of you. Every single time I pick up an X-Acto, I'm like, Sean. Yep.
Sean.
Yep, Sean. God.
The ironic thing is that I think of me every time, too.
Oh. God. It's down my spine.
This is the PSA, kids. Make sure that your brother puts away all of his X-Acto knife blades so that you don't walk into his bedroom and step on one and have the point come out the top of your foot.
Oh, stop. Just fucking stop. Like, I can watch this shit on TV, and like I can watch surgeries and shit, and I can handle blood coming out of anything. That shit doesn't bother me. Just thinking about an X-Acto blade slicing through. Oh my god, that shit is just
right through.
Right through your foot. Fuck that.
I think it was on the side of my foot, so it wasn't that bad.
So, no,
it's like if it was your pinky of your foot, it was like right there. And they were like, you missed like all of the tendons and stuff. And I was like, well, thank God for that.
Lucky fuck.
I think it might have been New Year's Eve too.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. I actually found some of my Dragon Ball Z figures. That's actually funny. It's Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball's been popping up a lot. Like, I've got the kid to copy me and go Kamehameha, so he can do the father-son Kamehameha.
Oh, wait, I can't wait till you can.
The
combine.
fusion. I
know.
Yeah. I'll get him to do the fusion. And then I can hold up Vegeta, and he's like, Vegeta.
And then you can show him
one of my Vegetas. Yeah, he loves it.
Eventually, you can show him Akira, and he'll go, Tetsuro! Kaneda!
I think, for Akira.
What?
I think you gotta wait till I 8 years old for Akira. So he's got a couple years for that.
That actually might be how old I was when I saw it.
I know that's how old I was. I was 6 when I saw Heavy Metal, so.
Oh yeah, I was young.
Yeah. It's probably why I'm like desensitized to a lot of things.
I love the 80s. 80s and 90s. So like
great times for entertainment.
And irresponsible parenting. But I love them. They're nice.
There's TV, there's cartoons.
So that would come on, and at some point, like I can't remember how we first discovered it, but it started a conversation between my parents where I think my dad was fine with it because it was a cartoon. It's a violent and sexy cartoon, but my dad was fine with it. Was that?
There's everything in it, from robot drug use to human. Like, the whole thing was just fucking balls to the wall, nuts away.
I still like it.
Amazing.
So, like, my parents, it sparked a conversation where they're like, should we allow them to watch it? Me and my brothers. And eventually it came down to you can watch it if you appreciate it for the skill and the art and the animation. And I was in my head, I was like, boo. So I was like, yes.
That's all that
I was way too young for it. And I was like, oh my god, I have permission to watch this. And it was like the end of the month where HBO takes the movie away, so it was never going to air again. And I was like, I have it. It's like right there.
Not have permission for it.
Right. It's like the last one on the shelf right there.
It's one of those I snuck out of bed in the middle of the night to watch something on HBO or anything. I didn't care what I was watching, and I came across that. Oh my god!
Yeah. Andrea, have you ever seen Fire and Ice? It was a Ralph Bakshi, and it was like
yes.
Frazetta.
Yes, the Barbarians.
Yeah.
Type thing. Yeah.
Oh my god, I loved that movie when I was a kid. Because I loved Conan the Barbarian. Another movie I shouldn't have been watching. But, yeah. Yeah, and it's got Dark Wolf and Lorne.
Yes.
So this and heavy metal, Andrea refers to as my dirty movies.
I think me and Lindsay had a conversation the other day about heavy metal for some reason. I think we saw it on... it's on Hulu or Netflix.
Yeah, probably.
Right now. Yeah.
Sure. What, you wanted to watch it?
I was just coming across it and just like, oh my god. I have not watched that in probably 20 years now, if not longer.
Oh, yeah?
It's been a while since I've seen.
I watched it like last year.
Nice.
Dark Wolf. Oh my god, he's so awesome. You want to learn to live with pain, boy. Or no, what is it? You want to kill the Ice Lord, boy. You better learn to live with pain. I'm like, oh, he's so cool.
Nice.
Yeah. And then, of course, Tigra is amazing.
Well, of course.
And the whole movie's rotoscoped, but they gave the actress bigger boobs. Where's Lorne? Is that his name? I always liked Lorne because he made me think of He-Man and Conan.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Anyway.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, this movie's great.
Yes.
I was a little disappointed in Heavy Metal Fac 2. It was all based on that Julie Strain comic.
Oh, right. The girl with she had the sword with the spikes coming off thing in red or something.
I think it was designed by Simon Bisley.
Yeah, I think you're. Yeah. I was very disappointed when I saw the thing for it because it was not heavy metal to me.
Well, it wasn't.
I read a bunch of the magazines for heavy metal and was following some of the stories because it's like just random pulp stories that continue each thing, and then it ends, and then another one starts up. It's really good. Like there's short stories that are, it's good stuff.
Yeah, these I don't know. I've been wanting to go back and watch it to see if I still like it, or if I'd like it more. But yeah, I was disappointed that they got rid of the anthology aspect of it.
It's just one long movie of this.
Yeah. Looks cool, but still.
Yeah, but like you said, I was disappointed in what we got, and okay, I guess I'll just watch this some other time. I wanted little short stories that followed. Yeah,
it had a video game. I never
played it either.
I might have had a demo for it.
Never played that one. Oh, WandaVision episode 3.
Oh yeah, you get any answers?
No, just more I guess if you want to watch it frame by frame, you can probably get some stuff. But the whole episode is her being pregnant and characters acting weird, like the neighbors cutting the hedge, and then all of a sudden he's like hedging the wall.
He's what?
Like a cement wall. There's like a cement wall, and he's got the hedge, and he's like chopping the wall, trying to hedge into the cement wall. So he's like, everything's fine, just having a great day. So obviously the characters in there is off.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure nobody exists except for like maybe one or two characters.
I think that about all of you.
You're a figment of my imagination. This is my dream.
Sometimes I wonder. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's just a figment of Wanda. Everybody comes from Wanda's power, even Vision. He's fucking dead.
Did you say she died?
Huh?
Did you say she died in the movie?
In Infinity War, she was one of the ones that turned to dust, but she came back in Endgame when everybody came back. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool. But so Vision, no,
yeah.
Thanos
I think I saw that.
Half his head is just, he's completely gone. I don't know if she brought him back. And then in this thing, he's got the Mind Stone, so there's no way that so it's pretty much all in her. I mean, then again, you don't know. It's the Infinity Stones. What exactly did Tony snap back into existence? Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't.
Yeah.
He had the Mind Stone on the glove at the time, so until maybe they took the Mind Stone and put it back on the Vision and he came back to life. Who knows?
Sounds great.
But Sword has a big part in it, and that whole thing. And Nick Fury runs that, so it's just all shadow type shit.
Was it just more of like television episodes, or was it like an actual? They actually give you stuff.
No. It was the whole television episode again. Basically, this time set in the 70s, and the little things they gave you were the Monica Rambo, I
think.
Yeah. They gave you a little bit more on her. She's working for Sword because she has a pendant with the Sword logo on it, and then Wanda basically sends her, like basically uses her powers and just makes her go flying, and she flies out of a bubble. So wherever they're in is just like this giant time, like
a bubble.
Remember the Simpsons movie?
Yes.
The bubble over the town. That's basically what it is, but it's like digital looking. And when she came flying out of it, it like fritzed.
Did she de-res like in Tron?
No, she didn't de-res. No one de-res. It's like just whatever's around.
I immediately heard the Daft Punk soundtrack in my head.
So yeah, nothing new really. But I heard like the first 4 episodes are like the whole television series type thing. Like it's all, and then the last 4 episodes is all like
answers.
Action. Like answers and action, and like shit really starts happening.
I see.
So we'll see.
So episode 5 is where I will start watching.
Yeah. Just watch the recap.
Yeah, exactly. At the very last episode.
Yeah. But I think this next episode is where you're going to see her in that the OG Scarlet Witch outfit.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what I'm waiting
That's
for.
cool. Yeah, Batman driving the suit now.
Oh shit!
I showed you that Hellbat figure, right?
Yeah, Hellbat's amazing.
I like putting him with. I like putting that with the 3-inch figures, and it looks like a mech suit that he can drive.
I want them to make the Gordon mech suit. Robot Batman. when
Is there a robot James Gordon?
no, it's a mech suit that
Oh.
Gordon. You'd have to look it up. Gordon Bat mech suit, but it was Commissioner Gordon basically quit the Commissioner. Joker and the Batman basically killed each other, and so Gordon decided he was going to drive the Batman robot suit.
Oh.
He even joined the Justice League and everything. It's pretty funny.
How long ago was that?
2 years ago, maybe 3 now.
Was it that?
Yes, that thing. It's
pretty
amazing.
cool.
His own plant that he worked for the cops. So they would like swoop in and then just drop him down. He had like a whole team behind him.
That's
And
cool.
like Alfred's daughter was the one in his ear.
Nice.
She was like working for MI6 in England. And then she came to America. She was on like on liaison or some shit.
Yeah.
But she's like estranged from her dad.
GCPD
That would be neat as
exosuit.
yeah, there you go. That's what it was called. That'd be neat if you did a 3 figure in that. Or I guess a 6-inch figure that you could like, because the arms go into the arms. It's not like you sit in the cockpit and control it, but it's more of like a suit than
Is that Gordon?
Yeah, he gave himself like a military like haircut and everything, shaved his face, quit smoking. He got like ripped and actually put the Batman. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for. Quit smoking, I'm gonna get ripped.
I hear that's what happens.
I guess. I mean, I don't.
You do this for the last time, and you just go.
Guess I got to get off the nicotine. I am running now. I'm like, the kid wants to run when we go on our walks. He just wants to run.
That's
I'm like,
fun.
Great, get this energy out. And so we run, and it's like, okay. And then now it's to the point where we get to the halfway point. He used to just want to get on my shoulders, and we finish the walk with him on my shoulders because he's too tired.
Ah, you lazy son of a.
Now he gets on my shoulders and he wants me to run.
and this stream has come full circle now with the come on, load. Full circle stream.
Why did oh yeah.
Because he wants to get on your shoulders and run.
Shoulders, yeah, he wants me to run. Yeah. He's my little Yoda. Telling me what to do. Lift up the rocks.
Yeah. Jump, run, flip,
float,
kick, punch. It's all in the jab. I'm doing a
weave, duck, dodge.
I never played Barappa the Rappa, but George used to sing. Used to like walk around singing it all the time. Kick, punch. It's all in the jab.
The 5 Ds.
What?
From Dodgeball. Duck, dodge, duck, and dodge.
Yeah. I'm doing this High Republic video where I rethink the character designs, and it's turning into like a freaking thesis paper. But I got to make an Unjamalami reference, which I'm proud of. Yeah.
Yeah, because I read that first issue and I don't really understand what's going on at all. There's a lot of talking and I got bored with it.
Yeah, it's
I still think the people in white are the villains.
Oh,
even though from what the story was, so it doesn't look like it, but they still look like villains to me.
Sure. I can see I can see it. I could see them ripping off a better story to secrete or excrete something.
Yep.
This is going to be my thing, my thumbnail. I'm still writing it, but Well, actually, I modified this. This isn't the final one, but yeah,
Nice.
it's gonna have snark, but it'll be justified snark.
Okay. Interesting. Ooh.
And they're just like quick sketches. Like, why would you do this when you could do this? Or why would you do this? Or why does this character look this way? Or why do 11 of these characters all look the same?
Interesting.
Yeah, you look riveted.
I am. I mean, again, I don't. It doesn't interest me. So, like.
Oh. Well, getting people interested in the channel interested me, so.
No, I know that, and that's not what I'm trying to say. It came out wrong. I'm sorry. No. No, I have no interest in the hybrid. Like, I read the first issue, but it didn't draw me in, so I don't care about the characters. I couldn't even like. I hate when they try to make me identify with the characters, or trying to get the readers to identify with the characters that they're telling these stories about, when I don't want that in my stories. I don't know if people. Do you need to identify with every character you read in the stories?
No, because I'm a human being with the power of empathy. So they don't have to look at all like me.
Right. Or not act like you, but
or look at like me. I don't care if they look like me.
Or just have I don't need my look. Or like, okay, take the Star Wars universe. These people are not human. They don't have Earth qualities. They're not supposed to be like regular humans. They're supposed to be whatever planet they come from, and they're not supposed to be like every planet's not supposed to be like Earth.
They're supposed to have their own politics too.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Get the fucking politics out of it.
I addressed this. And this is all people have been saying for the past 8 years.
Yeah,
like, tell a good story.
Yeah.
Like, we don't give a shit what they look like. If you want, and I even say this in my own script, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with doing characters different from the norm. Like, if they have these perspectives or these traits, do them the service of telling a good story and get me to see through their eyes. Just making them gay or black is horseshit because you are using that as a gimmick to try and screw people out of money that you think you can take advantage of. You are doing them a disservice.
Oh, yeah. Completely.
Yeah.
But then, yeah. No, I totally agree. It just doesn't matter what you say.
No, it doesn't. Because they're doing subpar work and they're going to screech about how terrible you are that you're calling them out on their trash.
Yep. How dare you?
They just strike me as like petulant children.
Yeah. I don't
they're
care.
Full-grown adults.
Yeah. Just give me good stuff. That's all I want. I don't care where it comes from or like
it's true.
What's it about. Just give me good stuff. Give me good stories.
Give me good stuff.
Don't care about. I just want the stories to be good.
Make them whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah. Just keep true to your source material. Don't just start making shit up or start doing crazy ass shit. Or do crazy ass shit, but connect it to your source material to why it went crazy ass shit.
They just keep hiring people that don't like the stuff anyway. So it's like. And they don't care as long as their message gets across.
I think they hired people who loved it as a kid, but when they come in, it's like, I want to put my mark on it. I want to be remembered for changing this.
That could also be a factor, but they were actively hiring people that don't like Star Wars for a while.
So yeah, I think that's stupid. I think it's all ridiculous. Fuck all.
Reading time.
It's reading time.
Yep, got to do what the robot says.
Here's your reminder. It's raining time.
Yeah.
My Alexa stopped listening to us for a while.
Oh yeah. She
Yeah. Get mean.
every time I ask her something, she gives me the weather or something stupid. I'm like, what's this song? And then she tells me something completely unrelated. And I'm like, I hate you.
Yeah, I went off on mine the other day, and that's when she finally decided to be like, "That's not nice." Like, okay, you answer me that, yeah, and it's like, okay, you answer me on that on this long ass string of curse words I just called you, but you couldn't answer my question. And I was further away when I started cursing at you than I was when I asked the first question.
She's like, I heard it all. She's like, you're lucky I don't have legs or arms, because I would murder you in your sleep.
I've got that iRobot to protect me. My vacuum
Sunny?
robot. No, the vacuum robot.
We were watching. Is it called that?
iRobot? It says iRobot on it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, nice. Andrea wants a Roomba, and I'm like, we have carpet.
That's basically what it is. Yeah, it works on carpet.
We were.
Great. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It starts going around.
Oh, he's like on patrol. He put little laser sights on him. We were watching the Fail Army stuff on Pluto, and this woman's holding a birthday cake, and she drops it on the floor, and I spotted a Roomba in the back, and I looked at Andrea, and I was like, that Roomba's like, not on my watch. It just comes out.
See, I just imagine the Roomba going, fuck no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going near it. It's going to clog everything out.
I like picturing him being like so militant about it. He's like, not today.
Yeah,
it was a thick cake too. It was like,
I bet it. It's like, yeah, that Roomba would be like, hit it and be like, stuck.
It's like a wood chipper or something. Just vacuuming forever. That's good. I like that.
Yeah. Those things are getting crazy. I saw a meme the other day of apparently if it gets stuck, it'll send it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Text to you. There was one that was like a step, and it was like Zoom was on a ledge.
Oh,
like,
there. Andrew was telling me one. It was probably the same one where it's like my Roomba is like such a drama queen, and it's like stuck on a cliff or something, and it was just like a step. That's messed up. Such a drama queen. That's good.
Yeah, it's a good one. But fun stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
We also watched Never Ending Story, but I don't really care.
That one, that's a tearjerker.
The
horse. The horse and the turtle. Right then, it's like, what the fuck? My horse just died, dude. Where the fuck were you? Like right here? Couldn't say anything.
It ended. I have no memory of how it ended, other than riding a luck dragon, and I assume that he ate the bullies.
Of course, wouldn't you?
And and then it just ends. He like flies over, sees people, and then it cuts to credits. And I was like,
"Yep,
I didn't learn anything. That was great."
Great.
And the Sphinxes with their boobs hanging out. As a kid, I remember being like, I shouldn't be seeing this.
It's okay. They're statues. I always like, it's okay. They're statues.
They're so prominent, though. There's like an up angle at them, and they're just like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still had a PG-13 rating.
Yeah. Well, Doc Hollywood had like full frontal nudity, and it was PG or whatever.
Yeah, the early 90s were great too.
I saw that in theaters with my brother.
Nice.
I think I said, "Can I see this?" And he's like, "It's PG. It'll be fine." And then she comes out of the lake all naked, and I was just like,
Woohoo!
"Now let's go home and watch Conan."
Yeah, exactly.
Conan and heavy metal.
So I've been splitting up all my Legos, trying to getting all the Marvel ones over here, the DC ones over there,
Tribalism. Cool.
people over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
just trying to get these worlds together. All
Army
these
men.
Legos. Yeah, I got mine lined up facing each other facing off to each other.
Yeah. I
Right
like
now,
them.
I should have room for shit.
Lego is a bunch of fools if they are missing out on this concept of tiny people in action poses.
Yeah, they need to get on that. I got a couple of their army men and
Because they got
action
the
figures. That's the
trophy
only
people.
Ooh, I didn't get a gold one. Where'd you get the gold one from?
He's like copper.
Okay.
I just found him on one of those sites. One of those part sites. We've got like blue and black and red, I think. Maybe a white one.
Oh, is it actual copper?
No. What? No.
I mean, they make metal Lego pieces.
I've never seen those.
There's some that are made of silver. There's copper ones. I get ads for it all the time on Amazon when I'm like scrolling through, like on my homepage. It's like, hey, look at these silver Legos.
They're listening to you.
Well, I just look at Legos on Amazon, so it's always sending me Lego stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not hard to find out if I like Lego or not.
Yeah, look to the left. Or you're right.
No, you're right. I got looked up to the left and to the right and in front of me, behind the green screen. So
yeah,
all over, man. Yeah, that's a bright light on your face. You're really blown out. I
opened another window.
Hey, look at me! I'm dancing. So, teaching the kid how to dance—that's fun. He loves to dance.
Mm-hmm. I closed the wrong window. It's probably time for bed.
For who? You? It's not that late. It's early.
10:08. I usually stay up till 1 watching stuff.
Yeah, it's 1 now. I'll probably be up for another like 2 hours. Now, I usually am after we do the streams. I'm up to like 4.
Yeah, I think you text me, but my phone stops giving me notifications at 11, so then I have to open it every time to see if someone's texting me.
Well, I only text you if you text me, and usually during the week, I'm in bed like around 2. I guess that's when you get off work because I get bombarded sometimes from you.
Maybe if I'm taking pictures of toys.
Yeah, that's not what I'm getting.
I'm watching TV and I'm just like,
when I go to bed, I put on my Star Trek and I'll sit there, play my Switch, or I'll play something on the phone or something.
I put on my stories.
When you don't hear back from me, that's when I'm like, I'm done and I'm going to bed. So
yeah, it
is. It is. Yeah.
Rocket launcher.
I love the ones popping out of the little manholes. Those are great.
Those are so you can build a tank.
Oh, okay. I just have them as like little like manholes. Yeah. Like reminds me of
what's going on over there?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I like those guys.
I like those guys. The pistols.
That's my favorite one. Where is it? Oh, my nose. Where did I put him? Yeah, I had him like sneaking up on people earlier.
Yep, that guy. He's cool. He's either pointing his gun at someone, and he's like, "Come on, guys, let's go."
He was sneaking up behind the the manhole there.
Yeah. All right. Go
All right.
do your reading, bedtime stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Dress and drag and do the hula hula. Okay.
Well, good show. Good show.
Yeah, watch some old movies. We'll talk about them next time.
I've seen all the old movies.
Or
So I probably
not.
won't watch
Okay, fine.
movies.
Forget you.
I'll watch something new. So his Dark Materials is just the Golden Compass series.
Okay. Didn't they do a movie of that?
They did the movie The Golden Compass when it came out. There was like all these church groups that went up in arms about the whole fucking movie, and it bombed. And they're like, "We're not making the sequels to this."
Oh, nice.
Which sucked because if you watch the movie, it's a fucking cliffhanger.
I think I saw it in theaters, and I don't remember anything else except the giant polar bear.
Yeah, which is the demons, and because I watched the first episode of his Dark Materials, and I'm like, I have seen this. This is all so familiar to me. Like, what the hell? But the characters were completely different. Like, the story was like, what story is this? And it's the Golden Compass series.
To the internet.
Because they said they weren't going to ever make it after the Golden Compass bombed. They were like, we're never making this again. We're not going to continue any of this. And then this comes out, but I heard no protests about this. Nobody bitching. No groups getting up in arms. Like, what the fuck? Like, what was that first time of doing it? And then you do like fucking people, man.
We had different things to worry about at the time. Now we got a whole new group things to worry about.
Anyways, then I guess I'm Avenue 5. That's what we're going to start next.
Avenue 5?
It's about this like spaceship, cruiser, like yacht, and they're like going around Saturn, and some shit happens apparently.
Is it? I might have seen the trailer for that. Or is it like a bunch of Asian people?
House. No, it's got House. House, the guy who played House, Hugh Laurie, he's in it. I guess some Asian people would be in it.
Well, I don't know. I saw something.
I started watching the first 5 minutes, and I saw an Asian couple. But I saw other races.
Well, that's not possible. Yeah.
I think there was more Asians in Serenity than what I saw in the first 5 minutes of 5. All right, anyways, take care. We'll talk about it next week.
All right. Folks, if you stuck along, if you stuck around this long, I want to ask that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow me, follow Steve on Instagram.
Yep.
I need to separate these for the stork. If you want to follow Steve on Instagram, he is at what the hell just happened? Why is it moving? There you go. If you want to follow Steve, he's on second SJP, second toy chest. And he takes pictures of toys and stuff. And this is still his best work.
I'm up here on the Avengers Tower right now.
Yay. Avenging. If you want to follow my... What?
It's just being part of the Avengers. That's what I'm doing.
They better. If you want to follow my cartoony sci-fi comic on Instagram, I post stuff occasionally. I'm trying to wrap up the cover soon. It is at the Real Smacked in the Head, and you can, I don't know, look at pictures of my stuff once in a while. And hopefully I will crowdfund it soon as a comic. And then you can just follow.
Infinity Windows going on here right now. This is amazing.
Yeah, I see it. And if you want to just follow my nonsense on Instagram, I post pictures of stuff.
Ooh, I didn't see the egg one.
You didn't see the egg?
I mean, you sent me the egg one. I didn't like it yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, how dare you. It says egg.
Egg. What's in the egg? What's in the egg?
Yeah, stuff.
That still reminds me of
What is
your
happening?
story. Reminds me of your old bedroom at your brother's. That
Oh.
house you shared with your brother. It reminds me of that bedroom.
A lot of
I think it's
experiences.
I think it's just the color scheme.
And all the junk everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little cleaner now in here than it was back
My
then.
wife
It's true.
probably makes you keep it clean like my wife does. I got yelled at
Well,
recently.
she does, but she'll just move stuff to put it away and not tell me, and then I'm like, I have no idea where that is. Or, but for the most part, I try to, here and there, I'll try to pick stuff up just so it doesn't bother her. I'll try to put stuff away.
I have to. It's pretty much why I moved everything into this room now. I have to keep everything out of reach of the kid, or it's his.
I wish I had her.
He, I let him in here today. I let him in here a lot. I gave him all the Lego Hulks and stuff to play with while I'm doing my thing, and he loves it. But if he sees something up here on my desk, he's like, "Mine, mine, mine," and I'll be like, "No, Daddy's." And he's like, "Daddy's, mine." Eventually, just let Daddy have time with it. I'm like, I gave you all that. Go play with that. No, I want this stuff. It's like, you're too much like me, kid. I love it.
No doubt.
It's great. Anyways, go do your thing. I'm gonna go run around in circles and get this energy out.
Hooray! All right.
I quit drinking Red Bulls and everything, so the only caffeine I get is tea. So I drank too much today.
And what? Too much?
I drank too much caffeine.
You're still drinking it.
I know, it's great.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, have a good week.
You too. Goodbye, people.
All right. Good. I had a funny sign-off thing, and I can't remember what it was. Yeah, screw it. Anyway, goodbye.
Goodbye. I figure this out.
End communication.